yeah, God let me play, but you never want to override the boundary. You never want to override the boundary, man. So I'm gonna tell you the plan I did. I spent about a few $100 tricking, not at the same time though. Like I say within like a month and a half, I spent about $300 tricking. And the first time with the first chick, did nothing happen. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, she was on point, but I was limp noodle. You did. So the second time, I was on that drink. I don't be drunk like that, but I was drunk this night. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, I had finished my last cup of vodka. I was probably on that vodka and cranberry, something like that. And then, but I had some wine. So I backdoored the vodka, 1 cup of vodka with the wine, and then I would twist it. Cause when you mix it like that, it can get you. So I was on that drink had me that night. But you know what I'm saying? I was kicking it, right? And I wanted to stay and play. I'm in it. You know what I mean? She I don't hey, I'm finna go and get into all the explicit talk, man. On what's this, part 3? Yeah. So I'm she didn't think I was gonna oh yeah, check this out. Well, anyway, she didn't think I was gonna get it up because she say when dudes be drunk, they don't get it up. But I've been through that, but I didn't have no problem. You did? So I'm in it, you know what I mean? And I just want to swim in it and just stay and play. You know what I'm saying? I was I was I was chilling, man, and she had to stop me. I ain't get to finish. My time was up. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? She a cool chick, but I respect everybody business. You know what I mean? I ain't finna get on no goofy, no rapist stuff. None of that none of that, you know what I mean? Not with me. I don't know how nobody else get down, but I do square business. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was in it staying and playing. But you know what I'm saying? My time was up, so she had to cut me short. So the next time I'm with this same chick, uh, oh yeah, I learned some things. Oh, I learned some things. So now check this out. I ain't tell her, but so anyway, so we get down to business, right? But oh yeah, everything with a condom. Everything with a condom. So I start off, you know what I'm saying? We get down to business, but I didn't stay up. I didn't stay up. So then she take the condom off. She start working with me again. I pop back up. I put the condom back on. I get in it. I don't stay up. So, you know, we know it was the condom. But I didn't tell her this. Like I had already masturbated twice that day. So really when I get two orgasms, two ejaculations, like I'm good after that. Like I'm good for a day. If I get two, or this is when I'm on my when I'm in my lust. When I'm in my lust, like if I get two nuts, then I'm good. Like I might, yeah, if I get two nuts, I'm good. So I was really drained, but I still wanted to holler at her that night. But that condom stopped me though. And I learned something. Like if I know I'm gonna have to have sex with a condom, then I need to go like a day without a nut. You know what I mean? Because you have to be on a different level of horny to have sex with a condom. Like you got to be a different level of horny. You know what I mean? Like if you done already bust off for the day, or especially bust off like twice, I probably the condom. If I try to go again, that condom gonna stop me, cause you got to be a different level of horny to have sex with a condom. Like if you kind of horny but not real horny, like a condom, you might a condom might kill it. You know what I'm saying? A condom, the feeling might not be strong enough to keep you up. You might go back down if you done already bust off that day, and then you had sex with a condom. The condom might you might not stay hard because the condom, the feeling is not the same. But if you're more horny, then even though the feeling ain't the same, it's still good enough. It just depends on how horny you are. If you're not really that horny, you might not even be able to have sex with a condom. Or I ain't gonna say you, because I don't know about nobody else, but I know me. Like, if I even without a condom, like I said, if I get two, like I'm pretty much good for a good minute. You know what I mean? But if I want to go again later, I'll probably go again later. You know what I'm saying? Without a condom. But if I done bust one or bust, especially if I done bust two, and then I try to get it that night, if I got a condom on, that condom probably gonna shut me down, because I'm really not that horny. I kind of am, but I'm not fully horny. But if I done went like a day without busting off, then then I'm still gonna get my feeling through the condom. Like, I'm horny enough to where it's still a good enough feeling with the condom on to keep me up. And you craving it more when it's been like a day or so or more. That condom ain't gonna stop nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that. So then my last time, it was a different chick. And I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. I said, I'm not gonna masturbate during the day, none of that. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everything was everything was everything. Oh man, I gotta tell the truth, man. Forgive me for my sin though, Lord. Cause I don't want to make that my life. But like I said, bro, it's no games. It's no games. And then really, oh yeah, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Yeah, it's no games. You know what I'm saying? The mouth was on point, and then the vagina was on point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. But the mouth wasn't no condom though. But the vagina, I had the condom on. And I finished what I came to do. You know what I mean? And got up out of there. You know what I mean? But and that was my last time right there. And then the next day, God started dealing with me about that point of no return though. Like, not saying that I've hit the point of no return, but like it's in your sight. Like, you better chill out. Like, you better chill out, because everything that you've been through, I can use it for your testimony, but don't go too far. Cause that same God ain't nothing to play with. Like, I might seem like I'm playing with God, but I'm really not. Like, God give you room to be human. He know everything you go through. He know your warfare. He know your lust. You know what I mean? He know all that. Like, he'll give you room to be a human, because you're a human being. I don't care how spiritual you are. You still human. So he'll let you do human stuff and make human mistakes and just do disobedient human stuff. But there is a cutoff point though. You can't just, he'll let you, you know what I'm saying, live a little, experience a little, but when you know God, like, you got to come on back in. He ain't finna just let you just do whatever you want to do, and you got his name in your mouth. Like, he can cut you off. And the point of no return is real. But back to what I was saying, though, I learned a lot about myself sexually, though. Like, I'm not the kind of, well, I already knew. I kind of already knew, but at the same time, it just reinforced it. Like, I'm not the kind of dude just come in the door and I'm on hard. Even if the broad fine, sexy. I ain't the kind of dude just soon as I walk in the door, I'm just, boom, I'm on hard, ready to go. Like, a female had to warm me up, you know what I'm saying? Either be touching on me, or I'm touching on her, or both. And you know what I'm saying? That's what make me get up. And then I go from there. You know what I'm saying? But usually if I'm with a square chick, you know, we be cuddling or chilling or something. You know what I mean? But it's with me, it's gonna always be rubbing and touching. Female get to rubbing me in the right place, I'ma pop up. Or I get to rubbing her. You know what I'm saying? It could be her hair. It could be her chest. It could be any legs. It could be anything. I get to rubbing on her, I'm finna pop up. She get to rubbing me in the right place, I'ma pop up. But I ain't the type just come in the door, I'm already ready. Like, I'm not that type, you know what I'm saying? But I learned how to make it work, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy though, man. Like it's crazy. But and then like I said, it's only really you got prostitutes, then you got a woman that you look at like I can take it slow with a woman that I could see being my wife. Like if I look at a woman and you know what I mean, she really handling her business in life. Of course, she physically attractive, but she handling her business in life, get into a bag. And I ain't talking about the bag for me, I'm talking about for her. Uh, and she got a foundation with the Lord, then I could look at that type of woman like a wife. And then if I'm looking at her like a wife type chick, I can take it slow with a wife type chick. If I feel like she a wife type chick, I can take it slow with her. You know what I'm saying? Now, just being honest, I'm a want to smash, but at the same time, my vision is more long term with that kind of chick, so I'm not in so much of a rush. But if it's a chick like I know I wouldn't want to marry this chick, like I can't take it slow. It's like I get a chick a few days and she ain't talking about nothing, then you know we finna go our separate way. Cause I really don't even like. Now it just depends. Like if it's a wife type chick, then I don't mind talking on the phone and really getting to know her, or you know, texting and really getting to know her. Like it's interesting to get to know her. You know what I'm saying, when you're dealing with a wife type chick. But if I know it's the type of chick, I know I ain't trying to marry this chick. Like I be in kind of, I ain't gonna say I'm in a rush, but I'm not finna give it that much time. I'm not finna give it that much time, and I'm gonna let it go. You know what I mean? I know how I am. You did. And then if it's a prostitute, then you know what that is. You know what I mean? You know how we gonna handle that if I was on that. You know what I'm saying? Some pimping or some tricking, you know what I mean? But yeah, I learned a lot about myself, man. And matter of fact, like to have a wife type chick, that's like a lifeline, bro. Cause at first I was like, man, I can't really serve God without a wife. Then I was like, nah, you tripping, I can. But after I said that, I started going crazy. I don't mean crazy, but I started yielding to lust, you know what I mean, in all type of ways. Well, not all type of ways, just masturbation and fornication. And then I guess you could say pornography, because you looking at all them ads, that's pornography. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really started yielding to lust. And now, like I said, God started dealing with me about the point of return. And then I already had it in my mind though. I'm finna mess around and get the exact days and dates and all that. but F it, forget it. Saturday. I said, hey, I'm gonna get this in tonight and I'm through. And that's what I did. And then Sunday, God started dealing with me about the point of no return. So that's like confirmation, like, yeah, you need to be through. You need to be through. But I said I'm finna stop masturbating and all that. I ain't quit yet, but I slowed down. Facts. Yeah, just lust, man. Just lust. It's other things going on, but what I really been dealing with is lust. You know what I mean? And then my whole understanding towards tricking open. I never judge a trick again unless they on some weird stuff. But that ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? If the woman agree to it, hey, you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But now I never judge a prostitute. I don't think I never judge a trick. And I ain't gonna judge no pimp. You know, hopefully he ain't on no guerrilla tactics trying to force the game, giving all the other pimps a bad name. You know what I'm saying? While they hitting folks with these RICO charges and all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, all that judgment, I don't know if I ever really had a whole lot of judgment, but But whatever, I think I was hardest on the tricks. Them the main ones. You just look at them like this dude lame. He can't get no chick. He gotta pay for sex. But nah, paying for sex ain't got it. 9 times out of 10, paying for sex ain't got nothing to do with you can't get it no other way. It's just you just want to skip the games. That's why they got skip the games. Come on, man. All right. That's some real stuff though. And then think about it. Like when you got money, you know what I'm saying? You don't know if women coming at you for your money, but they gonna be trying to be slick with it. So, and then when you got money, women try to attach themselves to you. I heard, I think it was Bandman Kevo said that. Like, all these women want to be in a relationship with you, but they might not be relationship material, but they want to attach themselves to you because you got money. So it's easier to deal with a prostitute because you finna, you know what I'm saying? You gonna go time for time. If I'm gonna be with you this night, I'm gonna pay you for this night, and then I don't never have to see you again if I don't want to. But you got the square women trying to get in a relationship with them, but it's really because of their money. So you got this broad trying to finesse her way and get her claws into you so she can drain you. Like, it's a whole lot easier to just deal with a prostitute because the square chicks playing games. They trying to get close to you for your money. And yeah, like, why you think some of these rich folks be getting prostitutes? Actors and stuff get caught trying to get a prostitute. Like, it ain't because they can't get none. Like, nine out of 10 tricks, it's only a few people like they so awkward they can't get no girl. Even the most weird, I gotta say, have you seen somebody and they had a girl and it was like, dang, how he get her? You know what I'm saying? That type of thing, or like, wow, there really is somebody for everybody. You know what I mean? Like situations like that right there, right? If you patient enough, anybody can get a chick if you patient enough. But it's a game of patience. Cause I know when I did my tricking, I know I could get a chick, but I'm gonna have to wait. It might be a week, it might be 2 weeks, it might be a month. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to wait. But if I trick, I'm finna get it tonight, or tonight might be before tonight. So my whole understanding. Now I learned the pimp game first, but it's always stuff to learn. And the thing about pimping, you gotta make it fit yourself and your personality. Like, you can't take somebody else. All pimps don't agree on everything. The only thing all pimps agree on is getting money out of chick. But you gotta make the game fit you, just like a hustler. Everybody's style of hustling ain't the same. Certain people more professional, certain people more on their game than others. Certain people sloppy with it, certain people is more organized. Same thing with pimping. You had to same thing. Same thing with pimping. You gotta make the game fit you. I mean, the rules and stuff, everybody don't have the same rules, but everybody don't have the same rules, but you have to make the game fit you. You know what I mean? So like, some people use their hand and fist. Some people use hangers. Some people don't hit their women at all. It just, you gotta fit the game. You gotta put your own twist on it. You can get the game, but you gotta put your own twist on it. That is like if I'm selling dope and my homie selling dope, the way he run his ain't exactly the way I run mine. Same thing with pimping. The way I run mine might not be the same way the next dude run his. So it's the same game, but you got to put your own twist on it and make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? But my whole understanding, but I learned pimping first. And then we got to, I learned pimping and we was chopping it up with prostitutes all at the same time. And it was some prostitutes that they looked up to it at a young age. Like, this what I want to do. Like, it was one prostitute, You know what I mean? That was her story. Like I looked up to it. And she started real young. Not real young, but pretty young, like 14. Uh but she looked up to it because there was some other people around and she looked up to being a prostitute, you know what I mean? Uh shoot, what else? Yeah, my whole understanding opened up though. But I was when it come to judgment, I was the hardest on the tricks. Like these dudes just lame. But nah, it ain't 9 times out of 10 tricking ain't got nothing to do with you can't get a woman, but you probably can't get the woman when you want the woman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to work with the woman. You know what I mean? You like I said, you might meet a chick, but that might not happen for the next 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You might not meet a chick, or you be on the internet trying to meet a chick or whatever. Like it might take you a good week, 2 weeks, a good month to meet somebody. You trick, you finna have somebody tonight. Facts. so so tricking began to make it make a whole lot of sense, bro. Like I never judge a trick. I already wasn't judging prostitutes, and I wasn't judging pimps. It just is what it is. It's business. But now I ain't judging no trick. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, it ain't because a dude can't get a chick. It's just you don't have to have no patience. You know, if you trying to serve God and you waiting on a wife, you gotta have patience. Even if you just waiting on some sex and you trying to meet a chick just so you can have sex with her, it's gonna take some patience. First off, you gotta meet the chick, a chick that's interested in you. And even if she is interested in you, there's a process from the time you meet and start having conversation and getting to know each other to the time that she gonna let you have sex with her. Like all that take patience. When it come to tricking, you don't have to have no patience. It's like fast food, like instant coffee. Like I don't even want to go through the process of making the coffee on a coffee maker. Like give me that instant coffee. I'm finna be ready in 1 minute. You know that type of stuff, man. So it's crazy, but I knew I had to be getting old for that to make that much sense. Because when you're young, you just think of somebody tricking because they can't get no chick. But it's a whole lot of reasons people trick. It's a whole lot of reasons rich people and famous people trick. You know what I'm saying? Cause they might be scared of a relationship because they feel like a woman just trying to get to them to their money. You know what I mean? And when you got money, everybody want to be in a relationship. When you rich and famous, you know what I mean? But some females, there's women that do business. That's how these dudes end up tricking because they don't want the woman attached to them. No strings attached. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of reasons people trick. And most of them is 9 times out of 10, it ain't because the dude can't get no chick. It's because of the problems that chicks bring or just the patience game. You got to wait till you meet the right one, till she ready to have sex, or just the games that come with women acting like they interested, but they just trying to get something out of you, or the women that really are interested, but they want to attach themselves to you because of what you got. They really trying to leech off you, and they want to disguise it under a relationship. Man, it's a lot. It's a lot go on, man. It's a whole lot go on. So but nah, I ain't judging no trick. Heck nah, it make too much sense. But I'd rather do it God's way. You know what I mean? But a lot can happen while you waiting on God to bless you, while you waiting on God to put you on, to you know what I mean, while you waiting on God to answer your prayer or to work out your situation. Your faith go through different stages and your action reflects that. You know what I'm saying? When you get to feeling your faith get low, or you feel like the promise is just far off, oh yeah, you're gonna start yielding to that flesh. Cause your faith come from the spirit. You know what I mean? And when your faith is low, or your faith is just that's way out there somewhere, you're gonna start yielding to that flesh. Okay. I'm finna wrap all this up. And I'm finna get into this street stuff and this young Dolph stuff. Uh yeah. I can be patient if I feel like it's a wife type chick. But other than that, I don't really have no whole lot of patience. You know what I mean? Uh, some people be scared of relationship. It's a lot go on, man. It's a lot go on with with relationships and trying to work your way into a relationship. If people got issues, people got hangups, people got past baggage, and yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot go on, man. A lot of games get played, and then sometimes people think they ready and they really not ready, and they still trying to figure their own self out. It's just a whole lot go on, man. So I could definitely understand tricking, because you ain't got to worry about none of that, and you finna get your rocks off. And if you don't, it ain't because of the prostitute, it's because of you. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Yeah. Yeah. I said something about no track, no blade, no stroll. So you gotta find a way. If somebody was trying to uh be a pimp, either you gotta turn out a chick, which the ones that you turn out is the ones that's already, either she already promiscuous, but she not business minded about her sex, or a chick that's already using men. She using sex and stuff like that to get money out of men, but she don't have no organization or no structure, and she really on that GFE sugar baby stuff, and you just give her the game, and she go full blown, full fledged with it. You know what I mean? Them the turnouts. Or you get around some real prostitutes, and she see something in you, or she like you, and you might already have a game, or you might not have a game, but she choose you. If you don't have a game, she give you the game, or you start being around other pimps and you get the game, or the female give you the game, or you already had the game and you were just waiting to get chose. But I thought about it, but I like, nah, it took me too long, too many years working to really get to the right job. Like, I went to college and all that, but I didn't finish. I don't have, and then I went to another school in LA, like a telecommunications diploma, but I ain't, didn't none of that had nothing to do with none of the jobs I had. All the jobs I had, the little education I got didn't have nothing to do with it. And then God just ordered my steps. He brought me to the job I'm at now, but it was too long of a journey to get to the right job. So I wouldn't want to give it up for pimping or nothing like that. You know what I mean? And I had good jobs before. The only thing, I had a real good job at the boys' home, but the only thing I don't like about that, I don't like having to control the kids. I don't like having to control nobody. Like, I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna give you wisdom. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to talk some sense into you. But at the end of the day, what you do is on you. I'm not trying to be wrestling and fighting with these kids, trying to make them act right. Cause I'm the type of person, if it's my house, you ain't gonna respect it, then you gotta go. I ain't finna be fighting with you, wrestling. Now, when my child is a child, I'ma whoop him. You know what I mean? But when you get older, you want to be on your grown stuff. You don't want to do what I say. In my house, you're going to have to get out. And then you can do you. You know what I mean? I ain't finna be wrestling and suplexes, all this trying to get the kid to act right. Nah, man. I ain't even do none of that. But yeah, that was the only bad thing about working with kids, though, man. When you can talk to them and they really listen, and you can really give them some life games, some life wisdom, that's the most beautiful thing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, when they getting out of control, you the one gotta get them right, or really you and your team wrestling with them, restraining them, and all that. That's the only thing I didn't like. But I love the kids, though. The all the kids, the young adults, all that. You know what I mean? Adolescents. You know what I'm saying? Love all the kids. You know what I mean? But nah, I ain't really with all that trying to control them, and I'm real simple. You know what I'm saying? You in my house, you don't want to do right, you gotta go. Once you get to a certain size and a certain age, I ain't finna be messing with you no more. You're not on that level, you did. Not on no wrestling and all that. But yeah, that was a good job too. But even this job I got now, it worked out better than all that. You know what I'm saying? And it took me too long to get the right job, so I wouldn't want to give it up for nothing illegal or unless it's just a better job. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't really want to get that up. You know what I'm saying? Cause pimping, even if you did go into pimping, you got to have an exit out the game. Like if I went into some pimping, I wouldn't. I want to. I want to have an exit out the game, which would be like a good job. You know what I mean? I already got one, so I ain't finna leave it and then try to come back. Nah, I ain't finna do none of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, if I did want to get chose though, I try to be around as many prostitutes as I could and pose to get chose. You know what I'm saying? For real. But but a lot of the prostitutes cool, man. Even if you ain't on no pimping or none of that, you know. But yeah, sometimes you can have a connection that's beyond business. You know what I mean? Yeah, you never know. You know what I mean? But yeah, them ladies cool, man. Everybody I met was cool. You know what I'm saying? Did square business. But I believe they cool human beings, you know what I mean? But that's probably a part of my ministry too now. You know what I mean? If it already was. But anyway. All right.